Hey guys, how you doing today? It's Fernando here. Just wanted to give you guys a review of my thoughts on the new tuners update for Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, this update was more than we expected. I mean, I personally thought this was going to be a small update involving cars and some races, but it turned out to be a lot more than we expected. Thankfully, Rockstar delivered on this game at least. They gave us a brand new business, which is where I'm at right now, which is the new auto shop, which is right here. It's run by Sensata and Moody Man, which help you out with the new missions, which are contracts that you have to do. There are six of them total, and two more that are going to be drip fed. Now, I wanted to play all six before I gave my honest review, and I actually like all six missions. They all have a certain degree of difficulty. They're really enjoyable, though the pay's not great. I mean, at least you only have to do two quick setups, and you could do them solo. Though solo, some of the missions can be quite difficult and challenging, but that's actually a welcome thing. Some of these things, some of the things on Grand Theft Auto become too easy. Like for example, Cayo Perico, it's really easy to do. You could get a quick million and a half just going into the island and just doing preps in an hour. But this is a little more involving. Yeah, there's a little bit more challenge to it, especially since it locks you into using only the DLC cards. What I didn't like is that you're locked into using certain weapons, which tend to be the worst weapons in the game. Like the only useful stuff that you'll ever find is gonna be like the sticky bombs, the heavy the heavy sharpshooter, and maybe the bullet rifle. But you got better guns and you own better guns. It's the one thing I don't like about the missions. Why can't you use your own guns? I mean, I understand not using the Mark II, not using the Kuruma, even though there's a way to do it. Funny enough. But why not use your own guns? Why not use your own explosives and stuff? That's a little bit of a downer. But still, the missions are so fun and so challenging to do, and they're a lot of fun. I really enjoy the missions. The other thing about the businesses is to get you got this little list right here where you have to find 10 cars every day. Now this I don't spend too much time on. I mean, if I find a little blue dot, I'll go to it. I'll get it. It's 20,000 per car. I don't know if there's a bonus for doing all 10 in one day, but that's what you get if you do those cars. Like simple import export without the hassle of doing the mission to actually get the car. And you also get these things too, which are the cars that are here. These two cars you have to soup up and you have to deliver them. What I've discovered is that if you soup them up and you go rogue and just do what you want, besides the stuff that they ask for, you either have a chance of either it being getting a bonus if they like the improvements that you made. Either it's the same payout, or there's a chance they'll be dissatisfied with the stuff you added into the car, and they'll actually dock you for the stuff that they didn't like. It tends for me. I tend to just modify them as they ask. Maybe add one or two things to make the car perform better. Not change a lot because more often than not, you'll get a dissatisfied customer, and you never know what you're gonna get. It's like random. Um, the life improvements that I liked about this is that you now when you do snacks, anywhere you go do snacks now, when you come here, there's a button. For example, I'm showing here where it says "Take All" in the corner, and that just makes it easier and it makes it quick just to grab your snacks right away instead of having to spam the select button all the time. So that's a good life improvement quality. What else about this update? Like I said, it's not the greatest for money making, but it's pretty good. It's the decent challenge to do all these missions. Like I said, this one, for example, right now I'm going to do the super dollar one later today, but I've done all six. Five of them on my own. One I did with help. The one I see that it's the hardest is probably the prison one and the agency one, solo especially, because there's a lot of enemies you need to kill, and if you don't have a good protection and you don't armor up and stack up, you're gonna get killed right away. So I actually at first thought the ECG job was hard, but I learned to properly drive and throw the bomb, so it's not as hard. It's still difficult, but it's not as hard as I first figured. And yeah, like I said, this is fun. And there's also another business, which is it's not really a business, it's an area, which is the car meet. And that's the one negative about this update, the rep system that you have to do. There's a lot of stuff you could buy and unlock, but unfortunately it's locked into this rep system. I think my rec right now is 103, 104. I have to drive over there. Let's do that real quick. But the problem with that is that it takes a long time to grind these out. Like people have made the math, and from what I've gathered, it's gonna take like thousands of races doing the street races just to level up. Here's a one thing I've noticed that's annoying. If you spawn somewhere, you were somewhere else, your vehicle's gonna be somewhere else. It's not gonna be right next to you. Like if you notice, my Mark II is on the map, but it's not next to me. Like I just spawned into the auto shop, and for some reason the Mark II is who knows where. I don't even know where it is on the map. I know it's here somewhere, but I don't see it. So that's one little annoying little bug that happens is that your vehicle will not spawn next to you if you spawn into a new session. Let me call my vehicle. Let me get there real quick. So like the car meet is like the area where you have to do like where you can hang out with people, do car meets. You could do like certain races from there and stuff like that. Those are fun to do. Those I like. Those are entertaining. But the unfortunate thing is that everything's tied to a rep system, and it's a level 1,000, which gives you arena war buys. The only thing positive about it is that you could go AFK and level that up, unlike the arena war, but it gets to be tedious because it's 1,000 levels, and not everybody's going to get to 1,000, and some stuff is locked to high levels. Like most of the stuff, not really, but some stuff that you're gonna like it's gonna really suck if you want something that's like level 200 or 300 in the rep system. That's gonna be too much time wasted. And it's a lot of races that you have to win, by the way, in order to get the most rep. But the area itself is nice. I like the area, like the testing area. The fact that you can win another car now by doing the challenges and stuff. That's interesting. And like this warehouse is pretty neat. It's a pretty neat area to be doing a car meet. I know you could do a private car meet if you talk to Mimi. That you could do that too. If you guys want to do like car shows and car meets and stuff, you could actually do that in here. It's a pretty neat area. So my reputation is 104. So like I said, this DLC is very good. I actually enjoyed it. It's more than we expected. Like I expected, I honestly thought that Red Dead was going to get the better update, and this was going to be just like the throwaway for summer, but it turned out to be the other way around. Red Dead Online got the throwaway update, and GTA got the best update, which kind of tells you how Rockstar thinks about their games. You know, this is their moneymaker, this is their bread and butter, so they're going to give it more attention, unfortunately. Like, I like it, but, you know, I wish Red Dead could get at least the same amount of attention. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm still going to enjoy this DLC. It's a lot of fun. And I'm probably going to take a little break from Red Dead, at least until the next week draw passes, where I have to level that up. Like, this is a new car that you can win now. You have to do certain challenges. Let me see what the challenge is. It's called the Price Car Challenge. It says you have to win 5 races. So if you win 5 races, you can claim this car. So it's a little different than the wheel in the casino. You have to do certain challenges. I think they change every week. So this week you have to win 5 races to win this car. So it's not that bad. If you're a really good racer, you can probably get this. Also, I want to do a little, since I'm here, I want to do a little channel update. I'm going to start streaming on Twitch. I'm going to stop streaming on YouTube. The reason is because I think I have a good chance of reaching affiliate on Twitch. And although I like the YouTube platform, it is a little restricting, and I find Twitch a little more streamer friendly. Plus, I noticed a lot of people have been doing that, where they do uploads on YouTube and stream on Twitch. You know, a lot of popular YouTubers do that. So I think I'm going to start doing that. Maybe that's how I could do, I can split my 2 channels, like do uploads on YouTube and do streams on Twitch. So I'm going to start doing that, maybe starting tomorrow. Because I have an itch to stream, I just can't do it today, but I'm having an itch to stream. And I want to do that because I want to see if I can reach affiliate. So I'm going to start doing my streams exclusively on Twitch. And I'll still do uploads here on YouTube. I have a couple ideas of what I want to do. I won't share them yet because I really haven't thought them through yet, but there's something I want to do. For sure, anytime I get an achievement in Red Dead or in GTA, I'm going to start posting videos of that here. And any other gameplay of other games that I'm thinking of doing, it will also go here. But streams will be exclusive to Twitch now, starting tomorrow. So hopefully you guys can join me. I'm going to have a link in the description down below. I really do hope that you guys can follow me there and help me get to affiliate, which I would appreciate that very much. So that's where I'm going to end it, guys. Like I said, this update is pretty good. I like it a lot. If I could give it a score, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It's got pretty good missions. The payouts aren't great, but they're fun. The meet is a great area to meet. The rep system is not that great, but you know it is what it is. Hopefully they could better. I wish it would have better implemented the rep system, but you know, Rockstar, nothing's ever going to be perfect when it comes to Rockstar. But we're still going to enjoy and love this game. So. Like I said, 7 out of 10 would be my score. It's a pretty good update. Like I really enjoy it. I like the races a lot. This is something I did discuss. The races, I really enjoy the aesthetic of the races. The Fast and Furious feel that those races have, especially with the ladies starting up the race and the races all around the racetrack, like and all the trucks that are put in there so they could guide you and stuff. That's pretty awesome. I really like the aesthetic of the street races, and of the pursuit races. I really like the pursuit races as well. They're very fun, especially with a group of friends. They're always a blast, and I have a great time every time I join friends on those. So like I said, 7 out of 10 because the fun factor is great. The money is okay. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's okay. But like they didn't really add anything to for weapons or other stuff like that. But still, this is a very enjoyable update, and I can't wait for Expand and Enhance to see what else they're gonna add to it. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully, you guys can join me tomorrow on Twitch. Like I said, link is in the description below. I appreciate your support. Have a good one.